Once again, good people, we are here with some new cars that I want you guys to check out. We have this 2019 Honda Insight. This is a full hybrid vehicle, so you get some decent fuel economy. You get an average of 24.5 kilometers per liter. If you don't like Honda, you can try out another beautiful vehicle here that you've been seeing on TikTok. It has been trending on TikTok. I'm talking about this 2019 Mazda 3. This one here is a 1.8 liter turbo diesel that gives you some decent power. It gives you 117 horsepower, 270 newton meters of torque, and it also gives you around 24 kilometers per liter. This is a special unit. It comes with full leather interior, and it has an aftermarket JBL audio system with a subwoofer here in the bonnet. In the boot section. Let me show you. So you have this JBL subwoofer here that sounds absolutely mental. All right, so you have your LED strips over there, and you have this amplifier on this side, so you get some awesome sounds here at the back. So this is a 2019 Mazda 3, a very beautiful vehicle with some beautiful body kit. As you can see, the back side looks absolutely amazing. You have this jet black finish over here, some beautiful taillights, Sky Active D technology over there, tailgate opener is located there, and you're being reminded that this is a Mazda 3. The backside looks beautiful. We love cars which are built nicely, especially at the back. We have this large size 18-inch tires with some beautiful alloys over there, of course, and also you have the same setup on the alloys on the front, even though you have your independent McPherson strut suspension, and at the back you have your torsion beam suspension system, which might not be very luxurious for a car like this. I prefer the multi-link suspension system. The interior is very decent. You have premium features for this Mazda 3. You have this full leather material over there, brush chrome, a lot of soft leather material, power door controls, door locks over there, beautiful speaker, and of course this is the cockpit. Look at how beautiful it is, some beautiful design. You have your digital clusters over there, beautiful steering wheel which is heated and cooled, and of course you have these beautiful leather seats with electric seat adjustments over there. So if you want a premium Mazda, you can try this one out. Down here you have some features. You have your idling stop, traction control, and you have your parking sensor assist over here. You can arm your sensors using this button, and then of course you have these two memory seat settings for this unit. On the steering wheel you have your adaptive cruise control, controls for the infotainment system, and of course you have your paddle shifters on this side. Heads up display, 8.5-inch infotainment system, of which it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Here at the center you have these beautiful clusters. They're not clusters, climate controls. You have seat warmers, as you can see there, and then of course you can hit your steering wheel. You have your push to start button. On the lower side you have additional storage space, your DVD slots, beautiful gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic transmission, a number of controls for the infotainment system, and your electronic parking brake. And then on this side you have this beautiful armrest here, which you have to push back a little bit to open it up, and you have a deeper storage space with 2 slots over there, 1 USB slot and 1 HDMI port. I don't know what you'll be using it for in this vehicle. And of course you have this beautifully designed dashboard over there. As you can see, beautiful air vents, large storage space over there, and also the front passenger has this beautiful leather seat which is also electrically adjustable, and it is heated. All right, so yeah, that's about this Mazda. Let me show you the back side so that we can proceed and check out the Honda Insight. So the back side is also very decent. You have some decent design, decent storage space, but for longer passengers, people long or tall, for taller passengers the legroom might be a bit of a challenge, and also the headroom, but it is very adequate. The boot space is nice. You have around 350 liters of space. For the sedan you have around 400 liters of space. Now let me check out the Honda Insight. The Honda Insight also is a very capable unit. This one here comes with a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder petrol with a hybrid motor, of course. It has regenerative braking, so as you're driving and braking, it will of course charge the batteries which you can power you can use to power this vehicle. So you can drive it in EV mode, eco mode, or the normal and sports mode. Here at the back you have a beautiful spoiler, beautiful taillights, as you can see there. You're being reminded it's a hybrid, and also you're reminding you that this is a Honda Insight. The rear bumper looks good with a lot of chrome finishing over there, at least to make it look more premium, even though it's not a premium unit. I love the alloys that you get here. You have these beautiful alloys from Mazda. We have this 17-inch tires, which is actually very good. And also on the front you have the same thing, same size tires, same size alloys. And on the front you have a very beautiful and distinct design for Honda. So Honda is making their cars look good, and also Mazda are making their cars look even better. So here on the front we have your LED headlights. So in terms of headlights, this is what you get. On the top side you have your turn signals. At the center you have your primary headlights. On the lower side you have your daytime running lights. When the turn signals is off, you get also additional daytime running lights over there. On the lower side you have your LED fog lights, which is actually very good, and you have this beautiful grille on the front side. So if you want a car that is good on fuel economy, you can go for this. But remember, the transmission that you get here is a CVT transmission, which could be problematic, but for Honda I don't think the CVTs will be a problem to you guys. All right, we talked about decent fuel economy, around 24 kilometers or 25 or 24 kilometers per liter. These are front wheel drive, so in case if you will be driving in the off-road, yeah, the driving might be a bit difficult. Now let us check out the interior. This is the interior of this unit. Starting from the door, a beautiful door. You have this leather finish, plastic finish, power door controls. It doesn't feel very premium like the Mazda. You can open your tailgate from there, storage space, large speaker, and this is what you get on the inside. Starting from this beautiful seat here, half leather seats, even though the leather that you get here is not the top quality, but I love it. You have fabric at the center to ensure that you can easily heat your seats. On the lower side you have electric seat adjustments, and as you sit inside here, you feel like it's a bit low as compared to the Mazda, but it is what it is. So you have this beautiful steering wheel here, leather wrapped, of course, adaptive cruise control with paddle shifters, more controls for the infotainment system, and of course you have your digital clusters in this Honda. On this side you have your beautiful air vents, push to start button. You can arm your sensors using this button, and then of course you have your traction control and your parking sensors over there. No heads-up display on this unit, but I believe in the higher trims you can get heads-up display. Here at the center you have your ACs, your AC vents over there, your hazard button, a nice infotainment system, also centralized AC controls, which is actually very, very good. Seat warmers over here, the seats are heated, and then of course you have this button controlled gear shifter, of which personally I don't like it at all. I don't like these buttons here. I prefer the traditional gear shifter. Okay, now you have your park, reverse, neutral, and drive, and then of course you have your electronic parking brake. On this side you have a storage space. You can drive your car in Econ, Sports mode, and EV mode. So on Econ you see all those trees over there. Sports mode, it turns to sports mode, and of course you will see those red finishing over there. For Econ you see green finish, and for EV mode it turns to blue. Alright, so it is actually a very, very beautiful vehicle right here. Here at the center console you have additional controls, 12-volt output, 2 USB slots to charge your accessories, and then of course you have this beautiful what do you call it, finishing on the dash. I love this leather that you get here, beautiful stitches, and of course you have these large glove compartments. For the front passenger seat you have the same thing, beautiful seat over here, which is actually very good, and on the center console you have this beautiful design over here, cup holder, a second cup holder which you can move it, yeah, to create more space. Look at this, yeah, so you can put your cup holder in any position that you want. You can put it at the back, you can put it here in the front, which is very, very convenient. Yeah, I think it's very, very good and decent design in these vehicles. Digital rear view mirror, LED lightings on top, and I think this is a very decent vehicle in terms of spacing and design. So I'll show you the back side. The back side also is very, very good. I think I love the design that I get here at the back. Let me show you the back side. The back side is pretty good. Starting from the door you see some beautiful design, and this is how it is. Very, very beautiful and spacious backside in this Honda Insight. Yeah, I think I feel more comfortable than in the interior of a Mazda, but Mazda has its own points. So you have a drop down armrest with 2 cup holders, or you can lift it up to create space for 3 passengers. Beautiful air vents, storage space over there, smaller pockets, and of course that's what you get on the front. So it's up to you to decide whether you like a Honda or a Mazda. Now let me show you the front side of a Mazda. I didn't show you the front side to the Mazda, so let me just go there, show you the front side of a Mazda, and then we call it a day. So this is the beautiful design. This is the updated grille from Mazda. It actually looks absolutely beautiful. So on the Mazda, this is what you get. You have your LED headlights, which actually look good, your circular daytime running lights, and also you have those turn signals on top, which when you're not using, you can use it as your daytime running lights. The front grille looks absolutely amazing. I have no complaints about it, and I think Mazda in general makes very, very good cars. If you love Mazda, here it is. If you love Honda, here it is. 2.45 million shillings for the Mazda CX-5. Sorry, this is a Mazda 3, 2.5 million shillings. But remember, the prices are very much negotiable. Available here with so many other Mazdas. We have the Mazda 2, Mazda Demio over there. There's another Mazda 2, another Mazda Demio. There's a Mazda Tenza blue, Mazda Tenza gray in color. And there's another beautiful Mazda CX-5 here. Beautiful Mazda CX-5. I think this is an all-wheel drive diesel. We have Mazda Tenza white in color, a very beautiful new design with the number plate KDV. This is just buy and drive. We have this Mazda Axela. This one is a petrol ama diesel. Mazda Axela petrol 1500cc, a very beautiful vehicle. And then of course we have another Mazda CX-5 diesel with the body kit. Look at this. Very beautiful design. This is also still available here on sale. It has a spoiler at the back, some nice body kit over here, and then of course we have this 2.2 liter Mazda diesel with a sunroof. This is a premium Mazda. So if you want a Mazda, asking price for this car is around 3.5 million shillings negotiable. This one also goes for around the same price, around 3.5, but it is negotiable. Ultimately might buy at 3.3 or 3.2 million shillings on a good day. Every other car is available. You have this Honda Vezel 2.8 million shillings. Toyota Fielder, I think it's 1.9 or 1.85 million. You have this Mazda Axela, we said it's around 2.2 million shillings. For the Atenzas, 2.65, 2.7 million available. And then kama ni msee wa Kadundu, we have Toyota Vitz 1.3. We have this Suzuki Swift RS hybrid. This one goes for 1.55. Mazda Demio fully loaded like this with white leather seats. This one goes for 1.5 million shillings negotiable. Yeah, among these other cars. So if you're interested, hit me up and let's see what we can do for each other. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and you can now go to my website wadekiautotrading.co.ke.